Tonight on the October 26th edition of Newswatch 18, Iowa State's College of Engineering is helping make the world more green every day.
Farming has been a long-standing part of the American dream, but could the small family farm be a thing of the past?
And we take a peek inside the infamous Iowa State Campanile. All this and more tonight on Newswatch 18.
Live from Studio B, this is Newswatch 18 with Carl Lecce, Sarah Clark, Sports with Stacy Stecker, and Weather with Sam Schreier. Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the October 26th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Carl Lecce.
And I'm Sarah Clark.
The College of Engineering at Iowa State University has been awarded the $1.9 million to research biodegradable plastic containers. These containers would first be used for specialty crops such as bedding plants. The crops would be planted, pre-packaged in the containers. The containers will then degrade harmlessly into the soil. This research could eventually lead to a solution for plastics in landfills and could be used in addition to recycling to help and improve the environment.
When most students pass through Sweeney Hall on Iowa State's campus, they probably don't realize they are walking past a world's leading research lab on wind energy. Iowa State engineering professors and students use the technology in the lab to check wind resistance and environmental effects on turbine blades, all with the hopes of finding ways to make wind energy more cost-effective. Price is one of the only downfalls of wind energy, as the green technology has very minimal negative environmental aspects.
Anyone interested in getting some tips for managing their finances is in luck. The Vice President of Experian North America's public education organization will lecture on campus Tuesday, November 1st. Experian VP Maxine Sweet will present a talk entitled Good Debt, Bad Debt in the Memorial Union Sunroom at 8 p.m. Sweet's talk is part of the Greater Iowa Credit Union Business Lecture Series and is free for all to attend.
Filmmaker John Held will present his newest documentary entitled Fieldwork, A Family Farm, Thursday night in the Memorial Union. The film follows the lives of a small family pursuing the dream of farming. Held's documentary follows the family through several seasons and looks at the social and economic barriers that farm families around the nation face. The family will be present at Thursday's screening and will join Held in his discussion following the showing of the film. Held's film is 96 minutes long and will begin at 7 in the sunroom.
The ISU Master of Business Administration program will be hosting an informational lunch and learn Thursday at noon in the Gerding Business Building. The luncheon is being held to help future students learn more about the university's MBA program. In 2010, 96% of ISU's job-seeking graduates accepted employment within 3 months of graduation. This led U.S. News rank in ISU's MBA program third in job placement. Thursday's lunch and learn is free for all to attend and will provide information about the program, specifics, and applications process. Iowa State's Kumdo Club received a visit from ISU TV during one of their 3 weekly practices. Catherine Bobulinski and Claire Powell have the story.
Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, the members of Kumdo Club meet at Forker to sharpen their skills.
Kumdo is a Korean form of martial arts practiced with wooden and bamboo swords. Related to Japanese kendo, Kumdo participants work toward the goal of using real metal swords when they become black belts.
Both skills require 3S, the speed, quick or slow, whatever, your own speed, and your self-confidence. In your attack, you believe your skill, or your sword. The third one, make it simple, everything, simplistic, not like complicated. Just like simple attack, one attack, based on our base skills.
The club costs $100 for new members and $50 for returning members. There are always extra swords and interested students feel like testing their skills before paying the dues.
The interesting thing about Kumdo is there's not a whole lot of them in the region. So when we get together, everyone's friends. So you meet people from California that you're very good friends with, people from South Carolina, Texas, Moline, all over the United States.
At this year's World Kumdo Association Championship in Moline, Illinois, the ISU Kumdo Club brought home 2 bronze medals in 2 different divisions.
It allows you to do things that normally your body can't actually do if you're just trying to do it. You have to actually discipline your mind in order to be able to do it. So it's a learning experience, and you end up learning a lot about yourself.
Whenever you attack 100%, just through your whole everything.
For ISU TV, I'm Claire Powell with Catherine Bobulinski.
If you would like more information on Kumdo at ISU, you can find a link to the club's website at www.stuorg.iastate.edu.
Students who are looking for a way to get their fill of spooky holiday activities can head straight to campus. There's still time to join the hunt tonight and learn the creepy history of campus locations. Haunted Iowa State began earlier tonight in front of the Campanile, but it will continue until 9. If you miss Haunted Iowa State, don't worry, you can still get your fill of frightening fun at the ISU After Dark event being held in the MU on Friday. Activities include comedians, food, and even a lecture on how to survive a zombie attack. The best part, it's all free and open to the public. So, Stacy, I hear one Iowa State athlete is getting some national recognition.
That's right, Sarah. We'll have all the details coming up. Stay tuned. This is Newswatch 18.
Nice. Yes, go! Yes! No! Come on! Oops. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
For more simple ways to fight the flu, visit www.flu.gov.
Big Tobacco's research shows that many of you secretly want to be tough and manly. At Kellis, we want to help and make billions in the process. Introducing new Kellis, nicotine in a can. Just put a pinch between your cheek and gum. So what if it causes mouth cancer and you have to have your jaw surgically removed? Are you a real man or a crybaby?
Get the truth at keepitreals.com. Gel, just eliminate lies.
Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Stacy Stecker with your Cyclone Sports Update. Earlier, over at Hilton Coliseum, the 15th ranked Cyclone volleyball team played the Kansas Jayhawks. The Cyclones have continued to play amazingly well and haven't stopped moving up in the ranks. They are 17-3 overall and 7-1 in the Big 12. Meanwhile, their opponent tonight, the Jayhawks, are 1-7 in the Big 12. The Cyclones picked up another Big 12 win tonight, defeating Kansas in straight sets. Cyclone wrestler Jake Varner has now made a name for himself internationally. Varner wrestles at 211 pounds and is a four-time All-American wrestler. He competed at the 2011 World Championships earlier this season and received a bronze medal. And now he can add champion of the Pan American Games to his list of accomplishments. The winning match for Varner was against Luis Vivenes of Venezuela. Vivenes did not score a single point against Varner, and the final score was 6-0 and 2-0. More impressively, Varner did not let a single opponent score in all three matches of the tournament. The Iowa State women's soccer team has a chance to head to the Big 12 championship tournament. It all depends on how they do as they end their regular season this Friday at Missouri. Iowa State and Oklahoma currently are tied for the final bid of the tournament. In order for the Cyclones to make it into the tournament, they must either beat Missouri or Oklahoma must lose to Kansas. The soccer team is currently 8-9 overall with a 1 tie and 1-6 in the Big 12. Their last game starts at 6:30 this Friday in Missouri. And now in national sports news, tonight was supposed to be Game 6 of the World Series, but the game has been postponed due to heavy rainfall in St. Louis. The Rangers were hoping to clinch the World Series tonight with a win, as they currently lead in the series 3-2. Meanwhile, the St. Louis Cardinals are hoping to come up with a win to bring the World Series to the first Game 7 since 2002. Kobe Lewis will be the starting pitcher for the Rangers, and Jaime Garcia will pitch for the Cardinals. The game will now be played Thursday night at 7:05. If it is necessary to have a Game 7, it will be on Friday night. And that's all for sports. Now let's head over to the weather desk with Sam. Sam, how's it looking?
Well, Stacy, I'm sorry I couldn't keep conditions outside as nice as they were yesterday, and unfortunately they're not going to get any better for the rest of the week. So stay tuned and I'll tell you about that and more. This is Newswatch 18.
Green, green, it's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Test your home for the presence of radon. Go to epa.gov/radon.
Make it green, green, green.
So, you're looking for help with your mortgage. Worried about foreclosure? Messy stuff.
We're a mortgage rescue company. We can help you keep your house.
All we ask for in return is that you submit to our plans for galactic domination. We're not so different, you and I. Sign.
Yeah, this is not what we...
Have you met my henchman, Radu?
Nice to meet you.
Radu?
We'll see you later.
If you're facing foreclosure, make sure you're talking to the right people. Speak with HUD-approved housing counselors free of charge at 888-995-HOPE.
For more simple ways to fight the flu, visit www.flu.gov.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Sam Schreier bringing you your Iowa weather segment for Newswatch tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Now, like I said earlier in my tease, it was beautiful out there yesterday. Not so much so today. And I'm clicking my graphics, but nothing's quite. There they go. Graphics are just a little bit slow today. It's working now, though. Ames, right now, currently, we're at 49 degrees, mostly sunny, or not sunny skies, sorry, mostly clear skies out here, at least in the eastern part of the state, western part of the state, sorry, cloudy over in the eastern part. I'll get to that later. Let's take a look at what happened today. Our high was 52 degrees today. Again, a lot colder. We hit 75 degrees yesterday, so sorry I couldn't keep it as warm for you. Our low tonight is going to be 36. We're thinking now this is a little bit under our normal, as you guys can see right now, and it's still way under our record high. That was 85, set way back in the day. I kind of wish we could have a little bit more of that as we move into fall. Our day planner, midnight, we're going to be seeing about 40 degrees. 6 a.m., you're going to wake up to a chilly morning tomorrow, partially sunny skies. 6 a.m., slight wind out of the north, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Again, cold, 38. You're going to want the jacket on. And as we move into the rest of the 3 p.m. day, mostly sunny again with a high of 51 degrees. So it's going to be a little warmer, obviously. It's this brutal morning out. It's going to stay that way for a couple days. Taking a look at our current conditions, 48 degrees in Storm Lake, 52 in Clarinda. Temperatures starting to plummet a little bit, getting closer towards our low. We're starting to ease away from those 50s. Ames is 49, 52 in Pella. Now again, our current temperatures, 40s mostly throughout the state, and then we start to hit 50s in the bottom southwestern part of the state. Tonight's forecast, 36 degrees, slight northwest wind, 6 to 8 miles per hour. A little bit cloudy tonight over Ames as those move through. Tomorrow, mostly sunny degrees. 52 is going to be our expected high. Very nice day tomorrow. A little bit colder than what we're used to. Taking a look at our extended data for the rest of the week, if that would... I think my clicker battery might be dying, folks, on me. That's what's going. Thursday, Friday, 52, 55 degrees. Then as we head into the weekend, it's going to be cold. And Halloween next. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but I'm going to send it back to the desk.
One professor on campus walks up 6 flights of stairs each day to enter her performance hall. Tin-Shi Tam, the county professor of music at Iowa State, is the University Carillioner. Since 1994, Tam has been climbing the many steps inside the Stanton Memorial Carillon, better known to students as the Campanile. Tam's music can be heard daily by passerbys on the university's central campus, and she even takes requests. For the more in-depth behind-the-scenes look at University Carillioner, tune into iState News tomorrow at 3:30 right here on ISU TV. And that's all we have.